every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The Broncos on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, Winston. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bird. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Winston now from the 50. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is knocked down from the side near the 48-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Shift together here from the D-line. Winston throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. They go play action here on first down. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw here. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Dancing to his left. And, oh, he coughed it up. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Ellis. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The Raiders on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Take it at the 37. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Back to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 18, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Devin Smith, 78 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
This fielded at the 2. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Here we go now.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Oakland, it's a 4th win of the campaign as they get to 4-10 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.